How's it going, everyone? It's Zerker, and we are back with a manga haul for November. I went crazy. In November. I went really crazy. And actually found a series surprisingly from a new coworker that we got at work. He's selling. Well, prior to coming, he sold most of his collection already to make ends meet because he was unfortunately one of the few people that got laid off. But he sold me a collection, or a set, I should say, I've been considering to buy for a long time. And he sold it to me for super cheap. So I'm ecstatic. So let's just kick it right into it because, oh my God, I went a little crazy in November. So if you saw the thumbnail, you know exactly what series I'm going to be pulling up here in a second. We'll do that. Then we'll move into some of the envelope ones. And then we'll move into the boxes. And then we'll move into the very juicy one at the very end. So let's start. So we'll start off with the manga that you saw in the thumbnail, which was the new Lone Wolf and Cub. Like I said, this is a series that I have been looking to get into now for probably about a year and a half now. And it's always been one that I didn't want to buy until, I had Lone Wolf and Cub. Then this new guy we got at work, and he showed up, and he was in a vehicle with me riding to where we needed to go for work, and he saw me reading some manga. We got to talking, and I told him, hey, I collect and I read, and blah, 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 blah. And the next thing you know, we got to talk about some of our Dream Wish mangas that we have. And I told him Lone Wolf and Cub, Path of the Assassin, Samurai Executioner, new Lone Wolf and Cub, GTO, Initial D, like all these, like Gantz, Platoon, like all these are kind of like on my list of like must-haves in my collection. And he mentioned that he had quite a few of those already, or he had them and he sold them all to make ends meet during the pandemic and everything. But he still had new Lone Wolf and Cub, and he offered to sell it to me, and I jumped on it immediately. I couldn't pass it up, and I felt bad for him because I didn't really want to buy it from him, but he pretty much told me, look, he's done collecting manga. He's got to get his whole life situated back in the order with everything that happened. And he said he'd rather see him go to a good home than to someone who's just gonna flip them, basically. So I'm super happy to have these. I'm super excited to have them in my collection. All right, these next couple ones are going to be envelopes from Amazon, eBay, wherever. I don't remember everything that I ordered anymore. I know some of these are older series, some of these are currently serializing, and we'll see what we got. We're gonna start with this Amazon one right here real quick. I should have known. Shiori's Diary Volume 2. Now, I actually recently read Volume 1, and this was a surprise. I actually just didn't stop reading it, and I'm very excited for this series. It's very interesting. It's very well done. It's definitely a eye-opener to what I was originally expecting. There was a lot more hentai in this than I thought, and it's not true hentai, but I think the correct term is like H borderline manga. And I'm gonna open this up out of the cover, and I want to look at the first page because the first page on volume 1 was pretty much told you what to expect. Moment of truth. Yep. It goes right into what you expect. I'm gonna do another Amazon one. Oh, neat. I actually forgot I ordered this. The Elder Sister Like One Volume 5. It's a pretty interesting. What I really do like about this is that, from my understanding, the mangaka of this is a VTuber. From my understanding, I could be absolutely wrong. It's been a while since I actually looked into this particular series, but I am excited to see where this story continues on. We got this random bubble wrap one. I'm not sure where I got this one. Probably eBay. That's right. Akame ga Kill Volume 6. Actually, this is Akame ga Kill 0 Volume 6. If you remember last video, I mentioned I was waiting on this one. In particular, what ended up actually happening was the seller, Abe Books. I had originally ordered Volume 5 and 6 together. They sent me an email saying Volume 5 was out of stock, so they refunded me the money. What they actually ended up doing, which the email I looked at it was so confusing because I waited and waited and waited, and this was never showing up, and I was like, the tracking number provided was just the same order number that Abe Books provided, so I was so lost and confused, and so I finally just looked into it a little bit more and looked at my statements that I had for the that month of October, and there was a amount charged through A-Books, then it was completely refunded. And the way they worded the email was that they were only refunding volume 5, but they actually ended up refunding volume 5 and 6. So I had to go and look for volume 6. Now this officially completes my whole collection of Akame ga Kill 0. With that, I have Akame ga Kill 0 and Akame ga Kill completely collected. And now I can actually read through, especially this one, Akame ga Kill 0, so I can understand more about the events that happened before Akame ga Kill. And then after that, probably just start jumping into the Hinawa ga Crush, which is the follow-up to Akame ga Kill. Amazon one, so this is probably something that's very currently serializing. Mieruko-chan Volume 4. A little disappointed with it. Okay, here's my argument. And this is something I've been talking about with somebody at work. It's kind of annoying how, especially for us English readers who aren't doing the digital readings of manga for whatever reason. For me, I love the physical aspect of a manga, like reading it in hand, the smell of the paper and all that. From my understanding, the digital readers are getting volumes much quicker, while the physical readers are getting it much later. Now, this is an anime that's currently airing right now, and I believe it is pretty much right where this particular manga is, or this particular volume is at, or it's surpassing it. And now it's kind of like, why collect, or why keep buying it? So this is kind of annoying, because now I kind of have to stop watching the series, that way I don't get spoiled for anything, or keep reading and then still enjoy the animated aspect of what I'm reading in here. It's just like this conundrum that I'm in. But yeah, Mieruko-chan Volume 4. And then we also got another guilty pleasure of mine. It says, please put them on Takamine-san Volume 2. This was a fun manga to read. I enjoyed Volume 1 a lot, and I'm very interested to see where this goes in Volume 2. So more Amazon. Ooh, fantastic. Zone 100, Volume 4? Yeah, Volume 4. And Hell's Paradise Volume 11. I actually just started rereading. I actually just finished rereading Volume 1 of Hell's Paradise. And I'm going to continue on reading it. And hopefully by the time I get caught up to around Volume 10, or even this one, the last 2 volumes will be released. And lastly, it looks like the last Amazon envelope. Oh, I forgot I ordered this. Arrow Ninja Scrolls Volume 1. I forgot why. Okay, let me. I forgot why I ordered this. Other than this very provocative cover, but let's read the back. Let me remind myself why I bought it. Welcome to the Arrow era. In the bustling city of Arrow, danger and excitement lurk around every corner. Arakusa, a young woman in ninja school, hasn't even completed her training when she's called upon to serve the shogunate. During everything from fetching his favorite erotic manga to facing off against an orgiastic church of Western invaders. What the fuck? I will probably do a first impressions on this. We're gonna do this Amazon box. I still can't get over that fucking Arrow Ninja Scrolls. All right, we're gonna do this Amazon box and see what it is. It's a little heavy. What the fuck? When did I order this? Nijigahara Holograph by Inio Asano. I don't even remember. What the fuck? I don't even remember ordering this, and Amazon fucked this one up. What the fuck? Yeah, Amazon fucked this one up. So there's a dent right here. I don't know if you can see that at all, but there's a dent there. This corner got fucked up. And there is some weird stain. Yeah, there's some weird stain right there. I don't even remember ordering this. On top of that, what the fuck? It looks like some motherfucker stepped on this shit. Like, look, I don't even know if that will show up. Yeah, like right here, it's all like scuffed in. I don't know. What the? So I don't think I'll be particularly keeping this particular volume. I think I'm going to contact Amazon and see if I can get a replacement. But yeah, I don't even remember why I ordered this one. Huh. But yeah. Nijigahara Holograph by Inu Asano. Okay, so these next two are my last two boxes for this particular haul. I ordered some diapers. Nah, I'm just playing. I already know what this one in the Huggies box is because I have been looking forward to collecting this one for a very long time. Alright, so what was in that box? The singles of Flowers of Evil. You're probably like, bro, you already got the omnibuses. Yeah, but fuck omnibuses. I absolutely hate omnibuses. And I've been on the hunt for these for a very, 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 very long time. And I got all 11 volumes of this. And this is the reason why I like singles over omnibuses, unless it's the Gundam ones that are kind of off frame. But I think the single volumes of any series are always going to have much better spines. I mean, look at those. Just looks better than those ones. I mean, honestly, these spines are on the omnibuses for the Flowers of Evil aren't bad. But man, you get such a better feel, I guess, when you look at the singles on the shelf for the spines. But anyway, these are all in wonderful condition, and I am very, very excited for these. You have no clue how long I've been looking for a complete set of this series. And lastly, we got this big ass box. Now I know what's in here, and I'm very excited. So what's in here? Motherfucker. Lone Wolf and Cub, the complete set. This is the complete set. Oh fuck, this dude shrink. Holy shit. He shrink wrapped these like fucking cocaine. But yeah, these is Lone Wolf and Cub. This is all 28 volumes of it. Now, I originally, like I said earlier, bought new Lone Wolf and Cub from a coworker, and I found this guy on eBay selling this. He followed through, and he followed through like a fucking champion. And we got volumes 9 through 11 right here. Actually, these ones, since they're a little bit older, they are showing more signs of yellowing than the other stack we were just looking at. Here's volumes 15 through 21, and the yellowing on these isn't as bad. Except for this one right here is probably the worst, but... And 1 through 7. And as expected, these are the oldest ones, so they have a fair bit more yellowing on the edges here. But I'm super excited. I'm super happy. Just from looking at these, they all look like they're in awesome condition. There was one, I think it was like volume 17, I think it was. It did have like a little crease on the spine. No biggie though, because everything else is expected as far as the condition with the color, the pages. Volume, where's this one? Volume 3 here has a little bit of something right there. So yeah, other than that, they're all in awesome condition, and I'm super happy. That wraps it up for my November haul. No, November haul. Holy shit. So what I think I'm gonna start doing from now on, instead of waiting like to the end of the month like I have been doing, I think as soon as I get a couple boxes or a couple packages in, we'll just start doing mini haul videos, because I am tired of having these boxes sit here and me just like excited to like want to start reading them, but I want to give you the experience of opening these packages and like showing you my excitement at the same time, and I don't want to constantly wait. So with that said, I do have one, two, I think 3 or 4 more coming from eBay. 2 shipments from Right Stuff due to the recent was it Black Friday or Cyber Monday sale, and I have a package coming from some clothing from somewhere in the world. I forget where exactly. And then a couple pre-orders coming through that should be here within the next week or 2. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just start doing kind of like, once I get like a couple boxes, we'll just do like a short, quick mini haul video. I think that will be a lot better in the long run instead of waiting once a month. On top of that, I think I'm gonna start doing a first impression, especially since I got that Arrow Ninja Scrolls. I don't know, I just thought of Arrow Manga Sensei, but I think I'm definitely gonna do a first impression of that Arrow Ninja Scrolls, and then probably a first impressions of Shiora's Diary, because that's actually a fucking awesome manga to read, especially if you are into more of the adult themed things. But yeah, that is the haul for November. That is what some of the future plans I got coming up. Surprised that I could get Lone Wolf Cub and Flowers of Evil. Like, holy shit. Happy that I finally got to complete all of Akame ga Kill. And yeah, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That helps out a lot. I believe I've heard this like button's gone. If it's still there, if you don't like it, hit that thing. Or leave a comment below. I'm cool with that too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I will see you probably in a couple days maybe. Peace.